Well, hello and welcome to Caring for the Ministry Leader's Soul from Moody Bible Distance Learning. This is your fearless leader, Professor Jefferson M. Williams, coming to you from the remote location of Chenoa, Illinois. I don't have much of a voice. I'm going to try to do this. I didn't have almost any voice yesterday, but thankfully I had my voice on Sunday. Recovering from the flu and still at home, and it's tough. Sunday's coming, right? If you're in ministry, you know this. Sunday's coming. So if you would pray for me just to get to feeling better and be able to get back in the office. Hey, welcome to week 7. We're almost home. We're almost done with the race, but there's a big hill. If you're a marathoner, you know Boston has Heartbreak Hill. There's a big hill here, and I've been talking about it along the way. Your historical inner life paper. Okay, so I want to give you some direction on that. It's supposed to be 10 to 12 pages. It needs to be an MLA format. It has a works cited page with at least 4 sources. And Wikipedia is not a source. Okay, don't use that. And I would tell you to take your time. I've been doing this class now for 3 years. I've seen historical inner life papers that were phenomenal. I've seen them that were put together in the last hour, and it shows. And what I want you to do is, this isn't just an assignment. I want you to learn from someone else. I want you to learn from their life. And so there's some questions that you're going to be asking. Who were they? What context or historical period were they situated in? What do we know about their family backgrounds and those key relationships? What significant events occurred in their life? How would you describe their walk with the Lord? Were there seasons or chapters where their spiritual life can be categorized? What do you know about their theological formation or spiritual formation? Did they encounter any suffering or trauma? How did they respond? In what way did their inner life affect their outer life? And then, what is the implication for you? What can you learn from them? I love biographies. I've read biographies my entire adult life. I love to learn about other people's lives. Sometimes you learn things that you say, hey, I can put that into practice. And other times you go, oh my gosh, I need to avoid that. You can learn both lessons from people, from their lives. So I'm excited. I love grading these. I really do. And I promise you I will read every word of them, which means I will take a long time to get them done. But I want to honor you in that. But I am going to remind you that you are in college, and I expect college writing, okay? So when I was in college, there was no spell check, right? I had a dictionary, and I looked stuff up because I wasn't a very strong speller. You have spell check. You have grammar check. Make sure to spell check and grammar check. Make sure to proofread. Read it out loud. I do all my papers. When I do a paper, I read it out loud to the dog. Read it out loud. If you see a paragraph that has 1 sentence and it's a whole paragraph, that's probably 3 sentences. Break it up. Short, concise, clear sentences. That's the best way to go. Okay? If you have any questions, let me know. There's a whole list of people that you can do your papers on. But if you choose somebody off that list, just let me know. I've never said no. We've actually had some very interesting people be chosen. But these are due next Monday at midnight. And you've known about it because I talked to you about it the very first week. So do not procrastinate anymore. Some of you may be finishing it early this week, and some of you may be starting it. But let's not look at it as something you have to do. This is something you get to do. You get to learn. You get to sit at the feet of these people. All right. There's also a discussion board question about Eugene Peterson's phrases unbusy, apocalyptic, and what's the third one? And subversive, right? And so, honestly, the 7th week of this class, the discussion boards, I expect you to do them, but I'm not going to pay as much attention to them, or I guess put as much weight. I'm not looking for you to write a whole bunch. This paper is the most important thing. Go ahead and get your discussion board done, but don't put more time into it than you need to, because I want these papers to be top grade. Okay? All right. If you have any questions or comments or prayer requests, please let me know, and we'll do week 7 together.